oops, excuse me, I need to start recording. Tammy, you have a male over here that passed before his time, suddenly, unexpectedly, tragically. He just wants you to know that he's okay. I feel like you know who he is. He wraps you in a big old hug. He said he just visited you. Kato, I just did. It finally worked. She knew it was me. So let's say you have a dream of a male that has passed away, and he just wants to essentially validate that for you. Oh, it's your brother? Beautiful. So he said, that just happened. And I was like, how'd you end up passing? He goes, well, I had a hard time breathing, and it just came over me all of a sudden, and it was just like something that just, only the good die young, and it wasn't perfect, and you just get a call, and accidents happen, and he kind of just gives me that shuffling reasoning for that. So, Tammy, your brother at peace, other side, having a conversation, great. You've had dreams of him. I validate that for you. Let's go to this other person. So this Lucille said she's like a mother figure for you. She talks about there being a back and forth as she's ended up passing. So she sounds like the glue that kind of like holds people together. Oh, this is your brother and your mom. Ugh, why are we losing our moms today? Damn it. Anyways, whatever. And so she talks about there being some sort of like back and forth after she ended up passing. I don't know. Feels like drama. Feels like she said that she is she's like, I was born poor and I didn't leave much behind, so I'm not sure what there is to argue about. I'm like, beautiful. Jess, hello. She talks about her celebration of life. It's been a minute since we talked about the celebration of life. I feel like you stepped up to the plate. She knows what you did, whether you helped make her look beautiful, whether you said something special, whether you arranged the flowers perfectly. You can go to katothemedium.com, hit book now, scroll down, join my live stream, but I'll tell you in a minute. Anyways, so she talks about celebrating your celebration of life, how you stepped up, you did a little something extra, you could have even said a speech, you could have created the obituary, and she says, thank you for that, or how you're choosing to honor my memory. Maybe we even have a little something. Let's say I take the next sign is like, I take a piece of that flower, I take that obituary, I still have a memory from the celebration of life. So she talks about that. She talks about her belongings. I think you got some jewelry. I think you also got some ashes. That's completely separate. I think you got jewelry. I think that the rest of her stuff is like what goes where, who does what, who knows what the F goes anywhere, right? Oh, you got her robe. I love this. So that is something that she wears. Amazing. Beautiful. Love. And then she said that she's loving how you're still honoring her. She goes, every one of my birthdays, I'm all she could think about. So she says that when you remember her for whole days and honor her in those ways, that she's truly with you in those moments. Like, so basically, you know how you talk to yourself all the time? Same, girl, same. When I'm having a conversation with myself and then all of a sudden I realize, I'm like, damn, that's not me, that's Auntie Sue. What's up, girl? What's up? Okay? When I realize the conversation with me and me is actually a conversation with me and my person on the other side, hello, hi there, that's not me, that's you. Okay? A little acknowledgement, a little, I see you there. When they pop into your mind for no reason, that's how you see the next thing. You see one repeating number, which you already get, butterflies, okay? I don't know if you're a tattoo gal, but I can see her handwriting. She's giving me either a symbol of handwriting or tattoo. She talks about if you acknowledge her now, you'll be able to acknowledge her 3 times next week. If you see the repeating numbers now, you're gonna see 1111 for a whole week straight. You see the butterflies now, you can see them even more. Okay, yeah, I've been agitated a little, but I need my mom. And she talks about this back and forth, seeing the signs, being present in your tiny moments, and listen when you're like, Mom, what do I do? She goes, this may not seem helpful, but close your eyes. Nothing really matters in this moment. Let it go. And if you can bring yourself to a neutral, don't give a shit moment, then you can see the pressures of what you need to let go of. Oh, it's always this. Oh, it's always this cycle. Oh, it's always this. So we can't see where the chaos is unless we know where the happiness is. Unless, you guys are so sweet. Unless we know where our neutral point is. Unless we know how to clock out into a hobby to find our bliss really quick, okay? So it's when we find our happy place, when we find the good days, when we find the positive moments, that, acknowledging that, here I am in a really great moment, is how you see the contrast. Here I am in a really shitty moment. Where's the good days, all right? Well, you didn't acknowledge the last one, so it only seems like a bunch of shitty days, you know? So they're talking about you being in this physical world cycle, right? And you're almost like wrapped up into who do I fix to make this work? Who do you sleep with around here to get the job done? Okay, and I know it's not that, but you get what I'm saying. Metaphors, right? And so, the answer is, it's out of your hands. You're trying to control here in the physical world when you could be building internally and understanding and being in the moment and having boundaries and hobbies and tiny little things that seem so don't matter. Like, who gives a fuck if your husband runs away with whatever? Who cares? He's gonna do it if he's meant to do it. Okay, your other family members will never stop asking you for money. It's never gonna happen. No matter how much you give, $20 here, $20 there, $20 there, they all could just be like buying cocaine with it. You have no idea. You have no idea. And you won't stop because you're unconditionally pouring. Don't unconditional anything anymore. You can unconditionally love. Don't unconditionally tolerate. Okay? And it's okay to conditionally pour. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to pour to love. You know? All right, Tammy. So, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your subtle hints. Here's what you do. How do you hear yourself talk to yourself? You do the most frustrating thing that everybody hates. You hate it. You hate it when I suggest it. But, oh, damn it, it's the answer every time. And she's always suggested it, bitch. Okay? Journal. If I tell you to journal how your day is, or journal what you did last week, okay, you feel anything negative there? No. The Charlie Kirker Memorial is going to be wonderful. Also, I see that you're an MVP. Please move to the attic space on my website for all kinds of amazing benefits, okay? If you're an MVP or a super fan, just go right to my website. That is where we are hosting all of our attic space. More information later. Make sure you're signing up so you get the email, all right? And if you sign up today, you get $6.99 price because it's going to $8.99 in a couple of weeks. So don't say I didn't warn you. Love you. I'm trying to move MVPs over there so you get the benefit of locking in that low price because you're an MVP. Go switch your benefits. Love you. Okay, beautiful. Now, and don't say I didn't warn you because those go up and all the goodies are there. All the goodies are there, okay? Okay, Tammy, love you. That's what I got. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like she's there. She's communicating. It's like, if the suggestion is, don't do that. Well, don't offer that. Oh, I'm going to give you lunch money one more time, but you can't spend it on ice cream. Stop. You know? Don't give them lunch money. The goal is to the goal is to not tolerate it one more time because someone's going to finally change. It's not going to happen that way. You have to make yourself a priority. If you have to show people how to love you, you're not a priority to you. Who else is going to make you priority? Probably your hubby if you got a good one. But that's for you to decide. Love you.